Yeah, I'm excited too, dude. There is actually I forgot about that. While I'm talking about it, there is there's a poll going on right now in the Discord. I don't know if you saw it. But Hogue suggested that suggested that I do a stream where I do a Kingdom Hearts 4 discussion. I'm basically gonna take a break from everything. No games, no art. Basically, just like the whole entire stream is me discussing, going over the lore and the entire backstory for Kingdom Hearts. It does give a little adventure, but it does. Yeah, I see that for sure. So if you want to see, me, talk about Kingdom Hearts, basically go on the entire story and lore, I'm down for it. I just want to see if anyone else would be down for watching it. So head over to the Discord and vote on that. Maybe I just turn this down a little bit. It's a little loud. Yeah. Yeah, I had some other people like not vote, but I was just asking some people, and they said that yeah, you should. I think you should do it. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow. I think I probably would do it tomorrow. I don't know. No, I would need some time to prepare it. So, and unfortunately, I'm going to Disneyland actually next week. So I probably do it after I get back. I'll be gone all week pretty much next week, so I won't be streaming at all. Let me blow my nose. Quadratum.
聖者の世界ではあるけれど、私たちにとっては死の世界ってことになるみたい。
一度退場すれば元の世界に戻れると思うな。
Yeah, I hope so too. Okay, so actually there's some things I want to hit too, because last time I kind of went over this, there were some things I forgot to leave out. Plus there was some more information that came out after I made last video. So this part of the stream is actually going on YouTube real quick. So if you're watching on YouTube, hi YouTube. Anyways, so the thing that I want to go over is, I think I talked about Strelitzia, I think. Let's go back here, so I won't really talk much about her. But this part right here, this whole forest area that they're showing off, there is speculation that this actually might be the forest moon of Endor. For those for those who don't know, that is from Star Wars Episode 6. So we might be getting Star Wars in we might be getting Star Wars and 4 here. And the thing that kind of gave that away right here. Right there. Right here. Right. Hold on. Let me hold on. Hold on. Let me get rid of my, you can't see it because my cam's in the way. Hold on. Where's my cam? Here it is. So this right here. Right here. That is speculation that I thought I could get maybe a little better shot of it. But that right there looks just like the ATST foot from Star Wars. No, that's not a robe. Wait, hold on, where you see a robe? Or I mean that right there, that's a machine. That's a foot. That's a foot. And I will show more proof if I can find it. Go ahead and look up hold on. ATST. I'm looking up the foot of a ATST right now. Here we go. Here's a good picture of it right here. Once the image loads. Right here. I mean, oops, hold on. Back. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to get like both up at the same time. There we go. I mean, come on. Come on. The same thing. The same guy. That's a foot. That's an ATST foot. So yeah, it looks like we might be getting Star Wars. Someone was like, oh, maybe they accidentally forgot to leave it, to get rid of it in the scene. Maybe it was left there on purpose. I mean, it might not be there at all. I don't know. We don't know. But and also looking at this, the other thing too is just looking at this scene, this like waterfall scene and everything. This looks just like the Endor level that's in Battlefront, the remake Battlefront 2, the current one, not the old one. So yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, I mean, if it's not awesome, because my original thought was that this was just one of the forest park that's in Shibuya area of Tokyo. I mean, if you were watching my playthrough of Ghostwire Tokyo, I was in a forest area. I was running a forest area, so it could easily be that too. That's what my initial thought was, but after people were like, oh, this could be Endor, and that's even a foot right there, I was like, actually, you know what, you're right, it could easily be Endor. We don't know. Well, the forest moon of Endor, not the actual Endor, because the actual Endor is a gas planet. That's not a forest planet. Anyways, so yeah, the one thing I wanted to point out, there was the big thing about this whole entire trailer was the realism of the scene. And how people were kind of complaining about it. They're like, why is it going all realistic? Blah blah. I was even kind of having a little bit of an argument online about it too, with somebody. So basically what's going on is that Sora is technically in the real world. Technically, he is in an afterlife for him. If this is like an afterlife world kind of world for him, like what as Strelitze was saying. Um, for those two, it's like an afterlife. Everyone else there, it's like real life. Like everything is just this is how things are. So that's why Sora looks all realistic. That's why this world looks realistic. Actually, that's another thing got pointed out too, is that this apartment is an actual real life apartment, and it's actually super expensive for what I'm told. So, this was apartment that he's in, that he's living in. Let's see. So yeah, this is Quadranum. This is based off of Tokyo. The Shibuya district, to be more specific. So this whole entire trailer was actually rendered out in Unreal 4. Just like the, Kingdom Hearts 3 was, it was in Unreal 4. Their plan though is that the actual game itself will be in Unreal 5. So that's what I'm looking forward to too, is the fact that we're going to be playing this on Unreal 5. That's really cool. That might potentially mean that we might not get a PS4 for it. Maybe, we'll see. It just depends on when they come out. I'm pretty sure by the time it comes out, most people will be having a PS5, so I don't think there will be much of a problem with this game only being PS5 and possibly even Xbox. More than likely, it's probably happens. It's gonna be like Kingdom Hearts 3, where it comes out on PS5 first, and then it'll be ported to Xbox later, and PC and whatnot. I'll probably do the same thing as I did with that, but trying to think what else. The other thing that people were pointing out was his hair. His hair is different. I noticed that right away. I was like, oh, his hair is less spiky, and it's kind of more curled a little bit too on the sides, instead of it being like straight out, kind of like it used to be. Somebody pointed out in one of the ultimatums, whatever, that one of the, basically like a book of lore for Kingdom Hearts, is that because when Sora was a little kid, his hair wasn't as spiky either. And it spiked out more and grew out more and stuff because of the fact that Roxas was in his heart. And now that Roxas is out of his heart now, not Roxas, Ventus. Now that Ventus isn't there anymore, his hair has gone back to being more flat, in a way. And that's just speculation and stuff based off of old facts, so more than likely that's true and that's what's going on. But we don't know. I think that's everything that I can think of at the top of my head that all the information's come out. Oh yeah, that's another thing too, is that I heard that we're gonna be getting reaction commands are gonna be coming back from Kingdom Hearts 2. We're just gonna be getting that because I guess it was absent in Kingdom Hearts 3. It wasn't there, and I guess a lot of people have been, we're asking for it back, so it's come back. You're getting reaction commands back. Reaction commands are when there will be a prompt that'll appear in the corner during a fight. So like in Kingdom Hearts 2, like you'll be in the middle of a fight and a reaction command will pop up. Like, so if, for instance, so when you're fighting the nobodies, so you're fighting the nobody husks, the reaction command for that usually is the reversal, which actually it didn't completely go away, because if you play the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC and you're playing as Roxas, the reversal does kind of come back there. So but yeah, if you're playing Kingdom Hearts 2, the reaction commands will, like, you press triangle and it does certain thing. If you're watching me playing fighting Sephiroth, the reaction command comes up like right away, right at the beginning of the fight, to block his attack, because he always does the first move, and so you press the reaction command to block his attack. So that's coming back. I think that's off the top of my head. I think that's everything. If there's anything that I missed, I'll probably talk about later. But that should be everything for that. So